time for... So striding in, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Settling in now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Fowler.
And a changeup right down the middle. Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 25.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that's a home run into the top tank. Ready now, George Springer. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Springer, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Cheek. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. Here's Kendrys Morales. First offering on its way.
First baseman.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Jed Jerko.
Third baseman.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, runner breaks for third. One attempt misses. The throw down. And he's safe. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. To first. Gonzalez has got it. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Victor Robles digging in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 25, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. And that's out number 1. Here's George Springer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit well towards the hole. To his right, Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day. So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Morales is there to make the catch in this. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano.
Leading off
So
the fourth
far,
inning.
0 for 1 with a
Second
flyout.
baseman, Robinson
Got him to go up the
Cano.
ladder there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Robinson Cano becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. And that one just missed outside. Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez loves it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Morales.
And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Chase.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. very weakly on the ground.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Cano is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Softly hit out toward short, and this will be taken down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jedd Gyorko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Severino, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. First offering on its way. Runner's on his way to third. On attempt misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Gyorko stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He throws him on the fastball there. Dexter Fowler. It comes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Number 25 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Leading off the inning, Luis Severino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Justin Bour will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. He's a diamond player who possesses a dangerous mix of contact hitting ability and speed. He's a tough one to keep off the base paths. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of.
And the center fielder is under.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Left fielder. George.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Slider's in for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 2-1. He is a heater in there for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Kendrys
Landed in on the fists, nothing. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a slider. Another 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He's safe.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Up and in there, Jed Lowry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jed Lowry.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The tag gets 1, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll Sun Hwan Oh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Cheek. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz. That's the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Scooter Gennett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jose Abreu will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Springer. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped high in the air. Morales has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, number 25. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, George Springer. He was drilled by a pitch his last time on. Line hard. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him looking, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Hanley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? A 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Adrian now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Cheek. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit to first. To his right, Morales. The tag, and he is out. Striding in to start the ninth, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and no strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Cano on second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Adrian Gonzalez. from the oldest. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, D.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes over to his right, one down. Coming to the plate now, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Sale has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and at first for him following the one-out single. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. In now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. One away. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way. Fouled off. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Smoke on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. On the move is Trout from first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A check on first by Sale. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Now at the plate, Steve Finley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Pickoff move to second, back in standing. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Cheek comes up with it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Base hit into right center. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
At the plate, Andrew Cheek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Griffey Jr. arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, number 25. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's...
A swing and a miss. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 25 is under it. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. And the pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Junior's coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 7.
Striding in, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Reyes is off at first with 2 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hard hit ball to second, right to Gordon. They'll whip this one to first in time. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And right into the shift. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. Down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. One there. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. This is popped up. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Sale, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. And a slider swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey Jr. facing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Now batting, Andrew Keith. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air out toward left. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Digging in once again, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is there, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and deep to right center. Finley moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Finley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martinez.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pop high in the air. Freeman over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Andrew Cheat. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute and can really put the bat on the ball. 0-1 the count. Sales ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale. Number 4 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Missed with a slider.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
Right fielder.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Finley is over, makes the play, 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping into the box, Chris Sale. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a...
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 3-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the run.
Justin Smoak will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's Nolan Arenado as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Finley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air long enough to be home. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit. Here's Adrian now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Jose Abreu will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. The throw. Wow. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Martinez.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Gary Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gary Carter.
Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out. Brad Hand comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for Boston. Catcher.
From the stretch.
Sanchez.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Finley is after it. He riding in once again, Andrew Cheek. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first. Two gone. Victor Robles digging in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with two away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Edwin Diaz, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away.
Now pitching, Roberto Osuna.
big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Oh, here's a ground ball up from his bottom. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.